Come on, let me show you my special project number one. Right over here. This is my dad's truck. He's 95 years old. He hasn't driven in a few years, but he loved this truck. He used to drive it all the time. Now let's check it out. Right over here is the sticker. And the sticker says 14. The last time this truck was on the road was 1914. No, just kidding. That would be a 2014. Unfortunately, this garage has been almost abandoned. I didn't come around, and sure enough, the thieves got in here, and they took a few pieces. I don't understand why they took just part of the carburetor. We're going to make this engine run. But what's going to make this project extra special, and I hope you give me half a chance to prove it to you, I'm going to make this engine run for a super low budget. How low? $1. For $1 or less, and I bet you I get less than $1, I'm going to make this engine run. Anything that has touched the gasoline is bad. The gas tank is bad. The fuel lines are bad. The fuel pump is bad. The carburetor is bad because it looks like that carburetor. The inside of that carburetor, the gasoline, when it's allowed to sit for a long time, will get all gummed up and it'll get crusty and everything is bad. But I'm going to make this engine run. I got the idea from Henry Ford's wife, Clara, back on December 24th, Christmas Eve, 1893. Henry Ford started his first engine for some reason over the kitchen sink. Google it. Now the story goes, Clara helped him by hand feeding the gasoline into the intake valve. That gave me the idea. We're on that $1 budget. So how am I going to make this engine run without a fuel tank, fuel pump, fuel lines, carburetor? I'm going to ask my registered nurse wife to bring home something in her trash at work, an IV bag and a tube that goes along with it and a little squeeze tube. I'm going to, take a look, I'm going to remove the bowl. I'm going to leave the throttle plate there. And I'm going to bring that IV tube right above that throttle plate, and I'm going to adjust that IV feed so it drips exactly what I want onto the engine so it will idle. I'm going to get it cleaned up a little bit, and I'm going to get ready, and I'm going to show you. If you're interested in starting an engine that's been sitting for a long time without spending any money to make sure that the engine is working well, all you're going to need is an IV bag, a tube, and a little bit of savvy.